segera mulai ya Pak. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, Salam Kebajikan, Rahayu. Distinguished speaker from JD.com, Ms. Christine Wong, Indonesian Education and Cultural Attaché for China, Mr. Yaya Sutaria, all participants, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. It is a great pleasure to welcome you to the visitation of National Leadership Training Level 2, Batch 6, year 2021, Ministry of Education and Culture, Republic of Indonesia. We hope that you all in good condition, maintain your good health, and always follow the COVID-19 protocol. First, wear your mask, don't forget wash your hand frequently, and third, keep your distance with others when you are doing activities outside your house or residence. Ladies and gentlemen, the mandatory task of the Personal Education and Training Center or Pusdiklat Pegawai is to train employee in Ministry of Education and Culture, Republic of Indonesia. Our center is collaborating with National Institute of Public Administration of Republic of Indonesia, managing National Leadership Training Level 2 Batch 6 2021, appoint a team of developing strategic leadership to enhance excellent educational service. One of the agenda in the National Leadership Training Level 2 is visitation of national leadership, which aims to see good leadership practices in other institutions, especially abroad. Today, we are very pleased that the participant of the training will visit virtually to JD.com China, a well-established e-commerce company in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, now our speaker from JD.com is already here with us. Allow me to introduce our speaker. She is Ms. Christine Wong. Ms. Christine Wong is Vice President of JD Worldwide. Prior to join JD.com, Ms. Wong was VP for International Affairs of Xiaomi Corporation and Head of Global Partnership of JD Worldwide, as well as the Head of International Affairs of JD.com. Prior to that, Ms. Wong was VP for International Affairs at SunPower Group. And before that, Ms. Wong worked at HSBC USA. She was a strategy manager for global banking. Before joining HSBC, Ms. Wong was an assistant VP of corporate affairs at the American International Group. After Ms. Wong's presentation, we will have a question and answer session. And Mr. Yaya Sutaria will also guide us in the session. And now I know the participants are eager to hear from our speaker presenting the topic. To Ms. Wong from JD.com, the time is yours, please. Sebentar Bapak Ibu, kita menunggu Miss Christine Wong ya. Miss Wong, please.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Very clear.
Okay. Sorry, I was working on the system. Okay. Well, should I start?
Yes, you can start now.
Okay. All right. Thank you. All right. Good afternoon. It's my pleasure and honor to present JD to the officials of Leadership Training Program of Ministry of Education and Culture of Indonesia. And my name is Christine Wong. I'm from JD International. So today I will present JD with 3 different agendas on my PowerPoint. I'll give the overview about JD.com, and then I'll give you overview about the JD Worldwide business, and also share our JD social values and a culture. Next slide, please. Can you see my PowerPoint? Yeah. Yeah, can we go to next slide? Yeah. Okay, so as you can see from this chart, JD.com is the largest retailer in China by revenue. It is also a member of the Nasdaq 100 and also on the Fortune Global 500 company. We have been ranked number 102 last year. So, and JD.com is a leading technology-driven e-commerce company, transforming to become the leading supply chain-based technology and a service provider. This company's cutting-edge retail infrastructure seeks to enable consumers to buy whatever they want, whenever and wherever they want it. The company has opened its technology and infrastructure to partners, brands, and other sectors as part of its retail as a service, offering to help drive productivity and innovation across a range of industries. Our revenue for 2020 has achieved $114.3 billion US. It is a 29.3% increase from the year 2019. And JD has an average of 33% increase of revenue since the year 2015. Now we have total of 310,000 employees globally by the end of last year. Next slide, please. With all these employees, and we have divide our business in 7 sectors. That is our JD Retail, JD Technology, JD Logistics, JD Health, Insurance, Property, and International Business. Next slide, please. And this is a map of our logistics network. The JD Logistics is one of the competitive edge of JD. We can achieve same-day delivery or next-day delivery in most cities in China if you place order on JD.com. We have a very rapid expansion and provide best-in-class fulfillment capacities. As of December 31st last year, the JD Logistics operated over 900 plus warehouses, which cover an aggregated gross floor area of approximately 21 million square meters, including warehouse space managed under the JD Logistics open warehouse platform. We have more than 190,000 delivery personnel, which covers all countries and districts in China. We have built 32 Asia #1 smart mega warehouses in 22 cities. They operate mostly by robots. JD also has a layout for international logistics, which I will present later. Next slide, please. So speaking of Asia #1, the smart mega warehouse, JD invested much on technology innovation. We had the full process unmanned warehouse, which increased efficiency by 10 times. We had the first full process intelligent airport for unmanned drone and left first provincial UVA business license. Our unmanned delivery vehicle have been put into operation in more than 20 cities across the country. We launched the first unmanned delivery station in Xi'an as a pilot project to manage the unmanned vehicle and a UVA. Next slide, please. And with all the effort, we have established 6 logistics networks, including small and middle-sized package network, large-size package network, cross-border network, cold chain network, and a B2B network. Last is the crowdsourcing network. And this is the milestone page for the JD achievement in the past 17 years. The results are not achieved under one day. JD had 17 years of history and many milestones. You can find out this slide. We officially launched our e-commerce platform in 2004, and after 3 years, we decided to build our own logistics system. In the year of 2014, we successfully listed on NASDAQ, and we were the first big e-commerce enterprise successfully listed in the United States, and the largest listing in the United States for a Chinese company in that year. In the year of 2016, we're the first and only Chinese internet company to be included in the Fortune Global 500 for the first time. In the following years, we established JD Retail Group, JD Logistics Group, JD Health Group, and JD Technology. JD Health was officially listed on the Hong Kong Stock Exchange in December last year. Next slide, please. So this section is our international business. We have a name for our international business as JD Worldwide. The globalization has become a key strategy of JD now. So I'll give you an introduction about what we do to make JD an international company. The international business contains 4 areas. One is the cross-border supply chain, and then our international logistics, and our local e-commerce business in SEA, which we already have the local business in Indonesia for both e-commerce and also logistics. And the last sector is our omni-channel model. Next slide. Right. Yeah, so this slide is our cross-border supply chain business. So our cross-border supply chain business model, or we call it including global sales, international trade, product management, and foreign trade service. We are developing multi-model to achieve one-stop service to our customers around the globe. Next. And for our global sales, as you can see, we have many strategic partners around the world. We use their platform to penetrate to local customers. In almost all of the countries, we are partnership with at least top 3 companies in different countries, including Google, Walmart, and Wish in United States, eBay in Europe, and Coupon in Korea, and Tiki in Vietnam. And I'll go into details about our local Southeast Asia business later. Next slide, please. For the JD International business, we have 8 major Chinese hubs, 30 major global supply chain nodes, the multi-modal transportation to provide customers with one-stop cross-border supply chain service. We want to gradually achieve 48 hours from China to the rest of the world and 48 hours of local delivery in each country. And also 48 hours with local paid in each country. For our international routes, we have China to EU special trains, cross-border trucks, and strategic cooperation with China's 4 major airlines. We have also greatly improved the efficiency of local warehouse allocation in Indonesia, Thailand, and the United States, etc. Next slide, please. And this is a map of our global layout for all of our logistics ports. Our goal is to made in China to the world and international products to China. Next slide, please. And this slide showing you the photos of our overseas warehouse in Europe, including Germany, Netherlands, Poland, and the UK. Next slide, please. And this slide showing you the photos of our overseas warehouse in both the United States and Southeast Asia. Next slide, please. As Southeast Asia already become a strategic market for JD worldwide, we already have mature business operation in both Indonesia and Thailand. JD is our joint venture with Provident, launched in November 2015 in Indonesia, and the JD Central is our joint venture with Central Group in Thailand, which was launched in September 2018. Next slide, please. This is our local e-commerce business in Indonesia called JDID. The JDID is the leading market share of self-operated business in Indonesia. We have already achieved 85% of orders arrive on the same day or the next day in Indonesia. And we also provide warehouse distribution logistics service to well-known enterprises such as IKEA or Unilever. And yes, this slide is our local e-commerce business in Thailand, which is JD Central. JD Central is like JDID, is an all-type e-commerce platform, and the business cover all regions in Thailand. And we have also have our own logistics system, which covered 95% orders arrived on the same day in Bangkok. And the last sector for JD International is our omni-channel model. The omni-channel is a new model. It's a front-end web, back-end store. And we have an O2O integration, which means it's integrated online and offline retail business, plus in Indonesia and Thailand. Next slide, please. It is an integrated new retail model. This Galaxy store plus satellite store and enabling store. It has the size and the capacities of stores, ensure the coverage is not provide superior shopping experience. Next slide, please. And we have opened this JDIDX store back in 2018. It uses several technologies, including RFID, facial recognition, and image recognition to track retail activities. It provides seamless physical digital shopping experience. And we also have JD.if Hub. It's online sales with self-pickup service, and it's also offers offline sales using JDID online platform. And we also create a product showcase to our customers. Next slide, please. As one of the biggest internet companies in China, JD takes many social responsibilities and insists on the culture of integrity. JD helps rural revitalization in many counties in China in terms of create jobs, support local industries, provide financial assistance to the startup projects. Since January 2016, JD has helped us sell over 3 million kinds of product online, achieving sales of over RMB 100 billion, and help over 1 million families increase their incomes. Next slide, please. JD always believes the key to sustainable development in the field of consumption is to reduce carbon consumption and drive the sustainable development of the supply chain. Responsible consumption can change not only consumers' perceptions, but also the entire ecosystem. So green haulage and distribution, green warehousing, paperless working, green packaging are always the rules inside of JD. JD put much in the efforts for fighting COVID-19, allocate over RMB 1 billion yuan in fighting against COVID-19 and ensuring people's daily livelihood. At the peak of month of the pandemic in China, JD transported approximately 34 million medical supplies, weighing nearly 10,000 tons. We also provided subsidies of hundreds of millions of yuan to 250,000 plus merchants, and 2.2 million visits to free online medical consultation service on JD Health platform. And JD.com and its data group joined provided 35,000 new jobs to the society. JD also donated medical supplies, including millions of masks, surgical gloves, goggles, and protection gowns to UK, Swiss, Chile, and Uzbekistan. So integrity is our culture, and zero tolerance toward counterfeit goods is always in our blood. We even have 6 quality control measures to ensure the quality of every single product on our platform is authentic and outstanding. Next slide, please. I'll finish my presentation quoting our CEO, Mr. Richard Liu. JD.com can help big and small companies achieve success by operating ethically. It is our responsibility to achieve success while upholding the highest standards, behaving in a dignified way, and working with partners who are thoughtful, compassionate, and respectful. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ms. Wong.
Thank
and I'm sure that it gives us a very fruitful information regarding e-commerce business, especially JD.com. And now we are going to have a question and answer session, Ms. Wong, if you don't mind.
Okay, I will do my best.
Oke, Bapak dan Ibu sekalian, mungkin yang kemarin sudah dirancang siapa yang bertanya duluan, kami persilahkan. Yang pertama mungkin Bapak Masrul ya. Silakan Pak Masrul.
Okay, thank you. Good afternoon. My name is Masrul. Let me ask one question that I'm very enjoy to listen the presentation today. Very good presentation.
Thank you.
I want to ask, what is the case factor success that made JD.com has the biggest companies in e-commerce business and logistic? Thank you.
I think it's our corporate value. Since one day we found our CEO Richard Liu has found JD, we have operate our business with integrity. That means we believe that in order to sustainable growth, all right, we have to assure to our customers that we always provide the best quality of products and the best service to our customers. So we don't sell any counterfeit goods on our platform, and we have a very strict mechanism system to prevent us from selling counterfeit goods to our customers. We guarantee to our customers that everything they buy from our platform, we guarantee the original and authenticity of the products. And also from many, many years ago, our founder, Richard Liu, started to build our own logistics system, our own warehouse. So we can have full control of the efficiency and the quality of our delivery service. And also we have full control of the authenticity of the products from our warehouse to our customers. And I think we have built our own brand and our own reputation among the customers in China.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Wong. Gimana Pak Masrul?
Okay.
Cukup Pak?
Yes, enough. Thank you.
Thank you. And we are moving on to the second question from Mr. Jansen. Pak Jansen.
Okay, thank you. My name is Yance Edward Lekatompesi. Thank you, Ms. Christine.
Thank you.
I'm very proud for your corporation. And I have one question for you. As the biggest retail corporation and the #1 in Asia, does GD.com share the corporate social responsibility, especially to the education? Thank you.
Well, first of all, we're not the biggest company in Asia yet.
Yeah. I hope so.
Thank you. And we do a lot of corporate social responsibility work, you know, and to help contribute to the local society. We have our own CSR team in our headquarters, and we produce. We just published our first ESG report and a report to send it to the Hong Kong Stock Exchange this year. We just published that, I think, earlier this month. And we do many different kinds of corporate social responsibility works from different BGBU, such as retail, you know, such as logistics, and also technology. And for logistics, for example, we have always do a lot of green products, you know, or send our customers all the green planet message, you know, to work with them to reduce the carbon waste on the earth. And also we do a lot of donation products to the students in the rural areas to donate the clothes and also to donate books to build libraries in rural areas in China. And for Indonesia, we did a CSR project back in January 2019. Is to use our drone, to use our own manufactured drone to deliver school supplies to the students on the independent island in Indonesia.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Wong. Bagaimana Pak Jansen? Pak Jansen?
Thank you.
Okay. Enough, yeah? Okay.
Yes, enough. Yeah.
Okay, and move to the next question. We have Mr. Kamandoko. Pak Kamandoko, you want to ask a question to Ms. Wong, please?
Good afternoon, Ms. Christine Wong Yong. I'm question 1. What are the biggest challenge faced by GDCOM? And what is the strategy for dealing with it?
Okay, what are the biggest challenges faced by GD.com and what is the strategy for dealing with it?
Yes.
The question is like that, Miss Christine.
I mean, right now, I think the biggest challenge right now is due to the rapid growth of our international business. We have to recruit more international talents to catch up with the growth of our business. We are working very closely with local hunters or local schools, you know, to hire more international talents. For example, with Indonesia, we also collaborate with the schools or universities in Indonesia with the help from the Embassy of Indonesia, and to set up this program called JD Star. So we be able to recruit lots of outstanding students, both undergraduate and graduate students to work at JD. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Wong.
So you have to recruit more international talents, yeah, Ms. Wong, yeah?
Yes.
The world.
Yes.
Okay. And then maybe we move to another question from Miss Prita. Mbak Prita.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Ms. Wong, for your presentation. I would like to ask a question about that. We know that JD.com has invested in the use of high technology for the business operations. As you mentioned before that JD.com has smart mega warehouse. My question is,
the network is not working so well.
Yeah.
How do you improve the competence of employees to? Is it clear now?
Yes, Mbak Prita.
Okay, I will repeat that the question. Yes, we know that JD.com has invested in the use of high technology for the business operation. As you mentioned before that JD.com has smart mega warehouse. So how do you improve the competencies of employees to cope with the usage of high technology? Thank you.
Well, to use of the high technology, first of all, we use a lot of drones and robots and robot arms to replace the actual human workers. So we give them trainings instead of give them trainings, the traditional trainings. So in order to help them to fulfill the requirements of the change of this smart mega warehouse, we give them trainings to operate the robots, right? And we give them trainings to maintain the robots and robot arms and other machines. And some of the employees, we give them trainings to repair the robots if there is if there's small problem with the robots. These are a very different type of training compared to the traditional training to the logistics workers.
Okay, Ms. Prita?
Yes, it's clear, very clear. Okay. So the training is not traditional way. Yeah. Thank you very much.
No. Right.
Okay. Before we move on to another question, maybe Pak Yaya would like to say a few words. Pak Yaya?
I think before we continue to the next question, we would like to share the video first from GD, please.
Okay.
To know more about GD.
Okay. We have a video about GD.com, and now we are going to play it. So everyone get an inside information.
The sound doesn't out.
Yes. Some technical problem. We are sorry.
Maybe we can start before we share the video. There is a checklist below. You have to check the audio.
Yeah, okay, Pak Yaya.
Giant is China's largest retailer, online or offline. It is also the nation's largest retail infrastructure service provider. On May 22, 2014, JD.com became the first major Chinese e-commerce company to list on New York's Nasdaq Stock Exchange. In July 2018, JD.com became the first Chinese internet company to make the Fortune Global 200 list. In 2019, the company recorded full-year net revenues of $82.9 billion. JD.com currently has more than 220,000 full-time employees. JD serves hundreds of millions of families in China and is able to reach more than 1 billion users through its strategic partnership with Tencent. The company meets the diverse demands of its customers across all product categories, including electronics and entertainment, home appliances, fast-moving consumer goods, home and life, fashion, and fresh food. JD.com connects shoppers with hundreds of thousands of high-quality brands from all over the world, with more than 270,000 merchants currently on the platform. JD.com drives real economic transformation through technological innovation, with large volumes of high-value data helping suppliers to drive efficiency. Currently, consumers in more than 200 countries and regions are able to purchase goods on JD.com and enjoy first-rate customer service and delivery. JD Logistics is the only platform in the world to provide small to medium-sized warehousing, oversized warehousing, cross-border cold chain delivery, frozen and chilled warehousing facilities, B2B, and crowdsourcing logistics. JD Logistics operates over 700 warehouses covering an aggregate gross floor area of approximately 16.9 million square meters as of December 31st, 2019. JD Logistics' in-house nationwide delivery network covers 99% of China's population and can deliver over 90% of orders same or next day. JD Logistics is working with partners in all areas of society to build a global smart supply chain network with a mission of reducing logistics costs. It focuses on 3 business areas: supply chain, express delivery, and digitalization of supply chain platforms. Driven by technology, JD Logistics offers comprehensive, high-quality, and cost-effective services, providing trusted, integrated supply chain solutions for customers, industry at large, and society as a whole. JD Digits, formerly known as JD Finance when it was established in October 2013, was comprehensively upgraded in November 2018. In addition to boosting its strong fintech capabilities, JD Digits also targets 4 other sectors including urban computing, agriculture, campus services, and digital marketing. The company leverages cutting-edge technologies including data technology, AI, and IoT to empower its private sector and public sector clients with innovative solutions. Technology is at the heart of JD.com's corporate strategy. The company already has the most in-depth and wide-ranging applications in artificial intelligence. In addition, JD.com has the most comprehensive, high-quality big data in the e-commerce industry, and actively leverages this resource to drive its business and better enable its partners and suppliers. JD.com's cutting-edge smart supply chain technology effectively improves the e-commerce industry's operational efficiency on both system and infrastructure levels. 5G and the application of Internet of Things enables consumers to enjoy smart living and an unprecedented level of convenience. It also enables further development of advanced technologies such as driverless cars, drones, unmanned warehouses, and autonomous delivery vehicles. JD.com also plays an integral role in the development of smart cities. By utilizing a wealth of data combined with analytical models, the company provides smart solutions for urban planning and transport systems management. JD Cloud underscores the company's openness and empowerment strategy. The platform provides a wealth of core technologies, solutions, and services to its partners, helping to drive the growth of the retail industry. Driven by its vision of boundaryless retail, enabling consumers to buy whatever they want, whenever and wherever they want it, JD has transformed from retailer to retail infrastructure provider. JD will continue to develop and leverage its capabilities to empower its partners, expand its global reach, and help advance a range of industries in China and across the globe.
Baik, Bapak Ibu dan sekalian, barusan kita saksikan video profil dari JD.com. Mudah-mudahan Ibu dan Bapak bisa mendapatkan informasi mengenai JD.com dan apa yang dijalankan di dalam bisnis JD.com. Baik, Pak Yaya, mungkin would you like to say a few words, Pak Yaya?
Just go ahead, Bu. Continue. I'm in the final session.
Okay. Ms. Wong, we are going to move to another question from Ibu Ella.
Yes. Thank you. Hello. Hello, Mrs. Wong. Hello, Ms. Wong.
Hi. Hi. Hello.
Hello. I've read on your website that your company is the largest China's China's largest online retailer, worldwide, and hundreds of thousands brand partners. So how do you manage your facilities and infrastructure in order to give the best service for both consumers and partners?
I'm sorry, because
That's
the
all.
network so well, I didn't get your question clearly. Could you please repeat?
Okay.
Diulang sedikit, Bu Ella. Tadi agak sinyalnya agak kurang.
Yes. As China's largest online retailer, with serving more than 471 consumers worldwide and hundreds of thousand brand infrastructure in order to give the best service for both for and partners. Thank you. That's all, Ms. Wong.
Okay.
Is it clear, Ms. Wong, or should I repeat again the question?
Yes, could you please repeat the question?
As China's largest online retailer, with serving more than 471 million active customers worldwide and hundreds of thousands brand partners, how do you manage your facility and infrastructure in order to give the best service both for customers and partners?
Okay. Oh, well, mostly we rely on very innovative technology, because as you know, we're a technology-based company and our main business is e-commerce. So most of our sales and service is provided via internet. So we have set up and established a very sophisticated and highly innovative, infrastructure, technology infrastructure to guarantee the quality of the service and the efficiency of the service which we provided to our customers, both domestically and also internationally.
Oke, baik. Bu Ella, jadi mereka mengembangkan highly innovative technology information to guarantee the service domestic and internationally. Seperti itu, Bu Ella ya. Ada mungkin yang mau disampaikan lagi, Bu Ella?
Oke, thank you.
Okay, and we have another question. We have a lot of questions, Ms. Wong.
All right.
Okay, from Bapak Zahridani, Mr. Zahridani.
Yeah, okay, thank you. Mrs. Christine Wong, we are work in various sectors. We are the government employees in Indonesia from various office and various sectors. So I would like to know what strategies does JD.com do in meeting customers' needs that can be applied by government institution? Thank you.
Oh, well, basically, for us, we do a lot of data analysis, because every customer when they shop on our internet, right, they will create an account, right? And then basically we will do what we call the big data analysis to analyze the shop consumption habit of each of our customers. And then we will provide the precise service, or we will introduce the products to them via our big data analysis.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Baik, jadi Pak Zahridani, mereka melakukan analisis berdasarkan big data yang mereka punyai, kemudian jadi kayak membaca habitnya dari customernya gitu Pak Zahridani melalui data yang mereka kumpulkan, seperti itu. Baik, and next we have Bapak Salim, Mr. Salim. Mr. Salim.
Okay, thank you. Good afternoon. My name Salim, but my friend called me Andi Lau. Nice presentation, Miss Kristen Wong. I have two questions for you. What collaborations has JD.com made, and how is the strategic dialogue conducted with other stakeholders? Next, what is the role of the leader in JD.com in creating an agile organization? That's all, and thanks.
Thank you. I'm sorry, your first question was?
What collaboration has JD.com made, and how in the strategic dialogue connected with other stakeholders?
With other companies, you mean?
Yes.
You like your question is in Indonesia or in other countries?
Maybe in other country.
What kind of collaborations we have?
Salim?
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. Okay. I think you're asking what kind of collaborations we have with the different companies around the world. Is that your question?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yes, Mr. Wong.
Okay. We have different types of collaboration. For example, we set up a joint venture, with Provident in Indonesia, right? And to develop local e-commerce and the local logistics service in Indonesia locally. That's one type of collaboration. And also we collaborate with different large e-commerce platform in different countries, such as Europe, such as United States, Vietnam, Korea, to do cross-border business in those countries or regions. And other kind of collaboration is more on the logistics side. We collaborate with local logistics companies in different countries for them to help us to do the last mile delivery in different countries.
Okay, Pak Salim. Cukup, Pak Salim?
Clear, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Wong. And I have a question, but we didn't get the name, but I have the question. How JD.com deal with its customer complaint?
Okay, we have a very sophisticated customer service in JD.com, right? And this customer service also offers different kind of different language customers, all right? And it operates 24 hours in different locations. And we make sure that our customer will get prompt response anywhere around the world.
Okay, Ms. Wong. I have one question, Ms. Wong, if you don't mind.
No, go ahead.
Okay, what is the advantage of JD.com over other competitors?
I think the very obvious advantage is one thing that we guarantee of the authenticity and the quality of our product to our customers. So our customer doesn't have to worry about, buying the counterfeit products, right? And also our merchants doesn't have to, our merchants getting on JD's platform, be able to sell on JD's platform is already a signal to all the customers that, the assurance and a commitment of their products, right? And another thing is our very sophisticated and a mature logistics service and the logistic infrastructure, and it's all fully operated by us, So we have this full control of our logistics service around the globe. And this advantage becomes very obvious during the pandemic season last year, when none of the company can deliver in China and around the world, and basically in China, only JD Logistics be able to do the delivery without any delay in China, even including to the very serious pandemic region area in China.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Wong. The authenticity of the product is one of the most frightening thing in online shopping, yeah, Ms. Wong. So
yeah, yeah, it is.
Yes. Okay. Pak Yaya, karena waktu kita masih agak banyak, mungkin Pak Yaya ingin sampaikan sesuatu? Karena pertanyaannya tinggal 2 lagi nih, Pak Yaya.
Yeah. I think on behalf of the government of Indonesia, Indonesian Embassy, I would like to thank you, Mrs. Kristen Wong, and say my best regard from our ambassador, Mr. Jahor Ratmangun. Thank you for your coming, and I have already told to my ambassador that today we are going to meet you in a virtual meeting. And of course, my very thank you so much. Thank you so much for
thank you.
Thanks coming. Maybe I just want to highlight that Indonesia has collaborated with a number of outstanding companies in China, not only with JD.com. We also cooperate with the others company, just like ByteDance, Meituan, Alibaba, Untitled, Jumore. JD.com also is the best, because Indonesia, and also now we have almost the same JD ID, right? JD ID.
Yes.
And of course, every day, I always have a shopping in JD.com, right? And also the service is quite great. And then the complaint, I think I never get a complaint with JD.com. I think I just order 2 day or 3 day enough, just coming. And I think it's a quality what you explain. I think is very, very right, because maybe I have to talk to the all audience that Indonesia and China have established a number of cooperation in digital sectors. We have got in Indonesia, we have establishment of Kura-Kura Island Project, Center for IT, R&D, and launching of Inamol. And also we have virtual payment, IT education, vocational training, building e-commerce, fintech, and digital infrastructure, and so on. And maybe as for description that Indonesia e-commerce transaction, based on our data today in 2020, the value at $44 billion in 22. Yeah, maybe not very big if we compare with JD.com, because our e-commerce is not as big as China. And also Indonesian digital economy is projected at $130 billion in 2025, which places Indonesia as the biggest economic digital player in ASEAN. And also the number contribute 22% of Indonesian gross domestic income in 2020. Now Indonesia now is only has 5 unicorn. It's maybe different with China. China is more than that, and one of the has become Dekacon. Yeah, this is one of become Dekacom. Tokopedia and Gojek go together become Dekacon, and also this is very potential, especially for GDID, since in Indonesia we have got 198 million internet users. So one man can have more than one phone. I myself only have 2 phones. Maybe the other director more than 5 phones. For family, 1 phone. For business, 1 phone. For office, 1 phone. So I think it's a very, very potential the uses of internet in Indonesia. And also in Indonesia, we have 2,142 startup. This is the 5th biggest in the world. So I think my ambassador said this is a very, very potential cooperation between Indonesia and China. And as we know that ASEAN is the fastest growing internet market in the world. Internet access is now affordable for large segment of the population, and consumer trust in digital services has improved significantly. And also e-commerce logistic, as mentioned by Mrs. Kristen Wong, has turned into a business opportunity for both startup and established player, whereas digital payment are rapidly spreading online and offline in the region. So, in 2019, ASEAN has 360 million internet users and digital economy valuing at $100 billion, in which there are 4 sector dominating digital economy, namely e-commerce amounting $38 billion. Online travel is about $34 billion. Ride hailing, this is about $13 billion. And online media, this is online media also is the biggest in ASEAN. It's about 14 billion. So according to study done by Google, it is predicted that Asian digital economy will value $300 billion in 2024, with e-commerce amounting $153 billion. Online travel is about $78 billion. Ride hailing amount 40 billion, and also media online is about 32 billion. To streamline the development of digital economy in the region, ASEAN has laid out the important policy measures and framework named ASEAN Digital Integration Framework. You have to know, this is very important that I should mention. This is the ASEAN Digital Integration Framework. And for digital integration is critical enables for harnessing the skill of ASEAN as a region, enabling ASEAN to compete more effectively in the global economy and bridging the digital divide to create the more inclusive region. And the ASEAN Digital Integration Framework enable ASEAN member states to prioritize existing policy action that will deliver to full potential of digital integration. Of course, we are from the Minister of Education. We are the first thing that we have to master about this information, because one of the information of the uses of the technology in Indonesia must be beneficial for us, especially in using the using it for the economic support. And also one more, again, I would like to say that China is the world's second largest digital economy and lead to the world in the value of many digital applications. As Mrs. Kristen Wong already explained, how sophisticated how modern the technology used by GD.com, including e-commerce and mobile payment. This extensive online activity by Chinese netizens also provide huge amount of data that can be used to train artificial intelligence. And also China also dominance in 5G infrastructure will further support China digital economy, and early 5G rollout in China could give Chinese interpreters a head start developing a new digital application. And also in China digital economy and the importance of data and digital services is also intertwined with its manufacturing activity and the centrality of China in a global value chains, GVC, providing enormous scope to export digital services as input in manufactured product. So in this case, in this sense, China advanced in digital technology and ASEAN abundant potential as a fast-growing digital market surely will be the perfect match for the future digital development. And last August, Southwest China's Guangxi-Zhuang Autonomous Region and ASEAN have already rolled out a plan to build the China-ASEAN Digital Trade Center for boosting the regional digital economic cooperation. And the center will be built in 2 phases by the end of 2021 with 5 billion yuan. It's about 724 million US dollar will be invested in the center, allowing to accommodate around 4,000 enterprises with more than 5 overseas warehouse and exhibition center built in ASEAN countries. In addition, between 2022 and 2024, another 2 billion yuan would be invested, allowing the center to nurture more than 10,000 digital trade market entities, of 10 of which will each have a turnover of more than 1 billion yuan, while another 100 will have turnover of more than 100 million yuan each. I think this is only a short description of how China with the digital economy can support then more 43% to GDP. So in our country, it's only support only 3%. How we can promote the digital economy can support our GDP, our budget to establish the country. I think that is only for additional information that to strengthen the information given by Mrs. Wong. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Yaya, for a comprehensive information regarding Indonesia and China business relation. Ms. Wong, if you don't mind, I would like to inform you that since all participants in this meeting room is participant in national leadership training, we have one question regarding leadership in JD.com. What is the role of the leader in JD.com in creating an agile organization?
Well, I think the most important thing is, first of all, you have to share the same value and the same culture, right? With the corporation, right? And you have to have the passion and ambition, you know, to to support the company to grow better. And the second, and also one of the very most important, that you have to be super professional and be really good at what you do, and be and also last but not least, that you have this mission about to build this big company with integrity, and also to contribute, especially as an international leader, right? You have to embrace the local culture, right, in different countries, and also have a mission to contribute to the local community with what JD can offer, and to grow together with the local community. to build a better place and better environment locally.
Thank you, Ms. Wong.
Very much, Christian Wong.
Baik, Bapak dan Ibu, tadi saya menyampaikan pertanyaan terakhir mengenai leadership. Jadi tadi beliau menjelaskan bahwa kalau menurut beliau, jadi leadership di JD.com itu ada share nilai-nilai yang sama, budaya yang sama, kemudian juga ada ambisi dari diri kita untuk menjadikan perusahaan kita itu perform lebih baik, much better gitu ya. Kemudian juga kita dituntut untuk super profesional, kemudian juga ada mengembrace local culture. Jadi kita juga harus memperhatikan budaya lokal, kemudian juga harus memberikan kontribusi kepada masyarakat lokal. Demikian menurut Ibu Christine Wong. Baik Bapak Ibu, sebelum kita mengakhiri, mungkin ada pertanyaan lagi. Ms. Wong, I'm sorry, I asked the participant, is there anyone who would like to ask more question to Ms. Wong? Cukup Bapak Ibu? Sebentar, wait second, Pak Andi ya, Pak Andi.
Okay.
Silakan Pak Andi.
Thank you, moderator. Good afternoon, Mr. Wong, Mrs. Wong. I want to ask about, surely every company has had a problem or even failed. I don't know if JD.com has ever failed too. If so, how do JD.com steps to rise from failure, and how is the organization's mission to improve it? Thank you.
I don't think JD.com ever failed before. Otherwise, it won't be at where it is right now. But we have very strong sense of risk control. So we are constantly how should I say? We're constantly prepare and embrace the change of our organization, the change of management infrastructure internally, or the change of different business functions, or the change of different of supporting roles, even the change of our own position as leaders or employees of the company, and in order to meet the needs of the business, right, to make it more suitable for the growth of the business, to create a more efficiency operation, for the business. I think that's what we do all the time, Yeah, change. Always ready for the change.
Okay. The key is the change. Thank you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Cukup ya Pak Andi?
Clear. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Baik Bapak dan Ibu, sekali lagi saya tanya, apakah ada yang masih ingin bertanya? Pak Yaya, mau nambahin lagi Pak Yaya? Mungkin?
Cukup. Jadi saya pikir tadi sudah sangat komprehensif sekali sebenarnya kalau kita bisa kaji ya. Karena kan untuk menggali secara komprehensif kan kita tidak dalam waktu terbatas seperti ini kan kita tidak bisa gali. Tapi paling tidak kita bisa memaknai apa yang disampaikan dari segi perspektif kepemimpinan, kemudian bagaimana inovasi yang dikembangkan oleh JD.com, bagaimana juga penggunaan teknologi, bagaimana juga melakukan koordinasi secara hierarki mulai dari pimpinan dari atas sampai ke bawah, sampai dari kurir, bagaimana juga menangani namanya komplain masyarakat, kemudian komplain pelanggan. Nah, itu juga mungkin perlu dijadikan masukan buat teman-teman bahwa memang kalau komplain bagaimana penanganannya, bagaimana sehingga komplain yang dilakukan oleh pihak perusahaan akan membangun trust pada konsumennya, sehingga konsumen drivennya, kemudian konsumen komplainnya bisa ditanggapi dengan baik. Nah, ini mungkin secara umum ini erat kaitan dengan apa yang kita akan laksanakan dalam kegiatan kita dalam memberikan pelayanan kepada masyarakat, kepada semua stakeholder ataupun shareholder. Bagaimana penanganan yang baik juga berimplikasi pada hal yang positif terkait dengan kepuasan pelanggan. Nah, juga banyak aspek-aspek lain yang mungkin bisa di-share atau untuk briefing nanti Bapak Ibu sekalian terkait juga dengan inovasi-inovasi yang dilakukan. Bahwa inovasi yang dilakukan oleh JD.com itu selalu berjalan. Jadi kalau tidak berjalan maka inovasi itu akan kehilangan dan akan kehilangan pelanggan. Bagaimana juga dia membuat program-program secara simultan mulai dari memanfaatkan momen-momen tertentu misalkan 11-11. Bahkan di China itu ada namanya event 11-11. Event 11-11 itu semua kekuatan digital ekonomi berkumpul dalam satu event namanya event 11-11. Nah, dalam satu malam itu kekuatan dia itu bisa menghasilkan uang sama dengan 2 kali lipat ekspor Indonesia setahun. Bayangkan Pak, hanya satu malam ya, kekuatan digital ekonominya dia. Hanya satu malam mereka mengumpulkan dan menggerakkan semua elemen masyarakat 1,4 miliar untuk berbelanja, maka kekuatannya 2 kali lipat dengan jumlah ekspor Indonesia dalam satu tahun, hanya satu malam. Nah, juga di samping itu, JD.com ini adalah sebagai penopang dari struktur ekonomi China, terutama di bidang ekonomi digital. Seperti yang saya sampaikan tadi bahwa kekuatan ekonomi digital China itu 43% sudah mendukung GDP-nya mereka. Jadi kalau Indonesia hanya 3% dan kita diproyeksikan mencapai 12% itu di tahun 2025. Jadi bagaimana kekuatan digital ekonomi ini, ya, bagaimana juga pemanfaatannya. Jadi digital ekonomi ini kan tidak hanya dari aspek perspektif bisnis ya, bagaimana juga bisa diimplementasikan terhadap proses pelayanan. Bagaimana proses digitalisasi pelayanan membuat sesuatu pelayanan itu menjadi lebih mudah untuk terjangkau. Dan di China ini memang aplikasi-aplikasi tidak banyak Bapak Ibu sekalian, karena aplikasi itu dibuat untuk tidak membuat masyarakat bingung Pak, Bapak Ibu sekalian. Coba lihat dari segi, saya tidak bisa menggambarkan di Indonesia. Setiap kementerian punya aplikasi, setiap subunit punya aplikasi, semuanya punya aplikasi. Di Cina itu aplikasinya untuk secara nasional, untuk pendidikan cuma satu. Tapi dalamnya semua ribuan pelayanannya. Nah, jadi memang bagaimana kita juga melakukan sinergitas antara yang bawah sampai dengan di atas. Walaupun memang pemerintah China kan sistemnya sentralistik, tapi kekuatan sentralistik itu adalah bagaimana juga dibaca oleh yang di bawahnya, sehingga memang antara atas dan bawah terjadi link, terjadi penalaran yang sama. Kalau di atas A maka ke bawahnya pun A, sampai grassroots-nya pun A. Bahkan kalau misalkan yang paling menjadi kekuatan yang untuk di bidang birokrat adalah bahwa yang bawah itu malah kita nggak ngerti apa-apa. Yang penting diperintah atas. Misalkan petugas yang garda yang paling depan ditanya kenapa harus A, saya tidak ngerti. Seperti dia harus komitmen terhadap apa yang dia lakukan. Nah, ini juga terjadi dalam bukan hanya dari segi birokrat, tapi juga terjadi dalam bisnis. Sehingga memang itulah yang membuat kekuatan kenapa inovasi-inovasi yang dilakukan oleh pimpinan tertinggi itu akan dibaca inovasinya oleh anak buah yang paling bawah. Contoh sekarang gerakan namanya One Belt One Road yang ditetapkan oleh Bapak Presiden Xi Jinping. Mulai dari desa, mulai dari RT, mulai dari RW, ngerti yang namanya One Belt One Road. Ya, itu apa yang dilakukan oleh pemerintah, programnya apa yang harus kita dukung sebagai masyarakat. Nah, ini juga yang dilakukan oleh secara umum, tidak hanya dari perspektif birokrat, tapi juga dari perspektif usaha, sehingga memang di China itu jarang sekali orang yang mengalami keguguran usaha seperti yang disampaikan oleh tadi. JD.com itu tidak pernah mengalami kegagalan, karena kegagalan itu memang dirintis juga dari bawah ya. Jadi kalau sudah perusahaan-perusahaan besar, dia sudah tidak akan gagal lagi, maka dia harus namanya berinovasi sehingga dia bisa bertahan, dia bisa mengembangkan sayapnya untuk bisnis yang lebih besar. Mungkin demikian, saya tambahannya aja, mohon maaf.
Baik, terima kasih Pak Yaya, luar biasa tambahannya buat Bapak dan Ibu juga pastinya. Jadi kita bisa mengetahui apa yang dijalankan oleh bisnis di Cina ya Pak Yaya ya, dan juga pemerintah Cina dengan programnya. Baik, Bapak dan Ibu, jika sudah tidak ada pertanyaan lagi, kita akan mengakhiri web meeting kita kali ini dengan mengucapkan terima kasih yang sebesar-besarnya kepada Ibu narasumber kita, Ibu Miss Christine Wong dan juga Pak Yaya atas pendidikan dan kebudayaan Indonesia di Cina. Semoga tadi yang sudah sempat disampaikan Pak Yaya, informasi yang sudah kita dapatkan bisa Bapak Ibu juga simpulkan dan kemudian juga bisa menjadi pertimbangan Bapak dan Ibu nanti pada saat pembuatan policy brief ya Pak Yaya ya, tentunya dari semua visitasi yang akan dilakukan oleh Bapak dan Ibu. To Miss Wong,
yeah,
we are thank Miss Wong for the fruitful presentation and also answer to our questions. Surely we have additional information regarding e-commerce business that your company run. Thank you very much, Miss Wong.
Thank you.
Stay healthy.
Miss Wong, thank you.
We
Thank
wish
you so much.
you good luck. Thank you, Wong.
Hope to see you soon in
Okay,
Jakarta.
thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Untuk Miss Wong, Bapak Ibu.
Bye.
Thank you very much.
Foto.
Baik, wah udah keburu keluar Pak. Tapi tadi udah difoto kok Pak, di screenshotnya.
Apa dengan Pak Yaya aja?
Baik.
Sama Pak Yaya deh, Pak Yaya, foto sama Pak Yaya kita.
Oh, foto sama Pak Yaya, mangga.
Satu. Siapa yang foto ya Bu?
Screenshot Mas Dedi. Oke, sudah Pak. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Baik, nanti kami share fotonya ya Bapak dan Ibu sekalian. Terima kasih Bapak dan Ibu sudah bergabung dengan meeting kita pada sore hari ini. Semoga kami kembali harapkan
Pak Salim.
apapun yang kita dengar dan dapat pada sore hari ini bisa bermanfaat bagi kita semua. Amin amin ya robbal alamin. Saya Rika, mohon maaf jika ada kekurangan dalam menyampaikan atau memandu acara ini. Terima kasih. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam. Pak Yaya, Pak Kemi,
Pak Yaya.
si Amika.
Makasih Pak Yaya.